You know, Microsoft's no stranger to making all kinds of different announcements, and this is no different, although it is a bit surprising. I think it's actually kind of stunning that they actually made this announcement, because I never thought it would happen, to be quite frank with you guys. I never thought we'd see it. There was a lot of negative reception for this, and you know, I have to say I don't really agree with all that, and I think that Microsoft is doing a good job, as good a job as they can, and I'm excited for the future of Xbox. With that being said, let's jump into the topic. What's up, everybody? Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews, back with another video. Thank you guys for checking it out. I really do appreciate it. I would also appreciate if you guys hit that like, share, and subscribe, and also hit that bell so you get notified of all the content as soon as it drops. I would really appreciate that. So, what am I talking about? Well, State of Decay 2 didn't do so bad. I mean, I gave it kind of a meh review. There was obviously some issues there, most particularly the server situation. But overall, I've sunk a good amount of time in it, over 20 hours, and it is, you know, fun. I'm having a good time with it. Clearly, it can be much better. And I know people go, oh, well, reward them for lackluster games. But in the way I look at it, if they could do a full-fledged AAA version of this game down the line, that's all the better for all of us, in my opinion. So, you know, it's very exciting. They announced that since the Ultimate Edition on May 18th and the global release of the Standard Edition on May 22nd, they had over 1 million survivors across the globe. So they announced 1 million players. Apparently this breaks some kind of record, creating their own zombie story, survival story throughout the launch. There have been over 6 million combined hours of State of Decay 2 gameplay, and we've watched nearly 3.5 million hours of gameplay across Mixer, Twitch, and YouTube gaming from over 41,000 unique broadcasts. And they also had a 44% increase in those playing this game eating ham sandwiches with the left hand while gaming with the right. No, I make that up. I'm kidding. But yes, these are definitely interesting statistics to see that, you know, people are actually enjoying the game. And the funny part is, when I look at the different sites that are kind of running with this story, a lot of people just are like, well, that includes Game Pass. Well, of course it includes Game Pass. They say it like it's a bad thing, right? I'm no fan of Game Pass, but Microsoft doesn't care how you play the game, whether it be Game Pass or buy it or whatever. It doesn't really matter. Their idea is, sure, some people might have used a trial on Sea of Thieves, but you only get one trial, and then you have to re-up. So maybe they re-up for State of Decay 2, and then they'll hop back on Sea of Thieves with this new update in 4 days. And then if they let that expire, they'll hop back in when Crackdown 3 releases, and then again when Forza Horizon releases, and eventually they'll probably just end up keeping their subscription. Microsoft doesn't really care how you play the game, as long as you're playing the game and you count as a monthly active user. That's their end line. Whether you like it, agree with it or not, you know, it's not really my way to say. I mean, I don't really care. I much prefer actually the traditional way of these types of things, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be a thing anymore. So they're looking forward to the community continue to grow, thanks to the fans and all this kind of stuff. I think it's going to be interesting to see how this turns out long term. Hopefully the game continues to get fixed and become better. And I really like what Microsoft is kind of doing now. They're like, hey, you know, we've got this game. It's a AA game or whatever, and here it is in Game Pass if you want to try it. I always say suggest that if you're really looking to kind of test out the waters with the game. But very surprising numbers, right? You know, nobody can say that it's not a success. Just like Sea of Thieves, it might not be your type of thing, but when you've got millions of people playing your games, I'd say that's quite the success. Let me know what you guys think. Sound off, rate, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.